I love routine videos. Like any routine, like morning routine, night routine, reading routines, your clean eating routines, your workout routines. I love them. And I love making routines for myself. Now, I can't stand when someone else tells me when and where and what to do, but I love making routines for myself. So I was looking through YouTube and I found all of these workout routines and I love watching them. It's inspirational. My point is, I love watching practice routines. It inspires me. It helps me to create a good routine for myself too. But I don't see any with pole on YouTube unless I'm missing something, but I've looked and all I can really find are people posting like a routine for a dance, but not like a whole practice. You know, they'll show a routine that they learned in class or a trick that they learned, but I'll never see the full outline of what their practice looks like, and I'm always curious. I want to know. So I'm making this video because I want you fellow pole dancers to post your full practice routine. I want to see what you do. It inspires me. So make sure if you make it, tag me, send it to me. I want to see it. I also want to make this because I really like when people post like their progress videos, you know, and pole, a lot of times like when you just watch the finished product, you can be like, oh my God, I'll never get there. But you never really see behind the scenes of all the work that it took to get there. And also just like pole practices, it's not always pretty, you know, there's a lot of falling and bruises and blood, sweat, and tears. So I just wanted to share that too. And so I really like to start with a really long warm-up, at least 10-15 minutes, just get my body moving. Move my body around first with like some jumping jacks and some yoga, and then I'll move into some stretching and just like light back bends. And also I just recently got back into pole after taking a couple of years off, so I'm really working on building my strength back up and just slowly increasing my flexibility. So I like to start out with just some gentle movements and some spins and just working on like some flow around the pole, just, you know, just walks and spins and whatnot. I also recently joined a pole performance team, which I'm really excited about. I've been kind of dancing on my own for a while, and so I was part of a pole studio near my house, and then it closed down. And then I just kind of like dance by myself in my house, but it's just not the same, you know, just by yourself. Like the pole community is so amazing and supportive, and it's just full of just strong, supportive women and men. There are men pole dancers, and gosh, men are amazing at pole, and it's really cool to see. So after I do some spins and whatnot around the pole, then I'll do some strength training. I just recently started adding this to my routine because, like I said, I'm trying to build my strength back up because I want to be safe and not force myself into moves when I'm not ready. So I'll start with just like 3 or 4 different strength training exercises. That first one was just the continuous climb. Second one was just like a leg raise, and this is the caterpillar push-up. I really love doing this. It's really fun. I feel like a little caterpillar crawling up a tree. And oh my God, I've been really working on my shoulder mounts and strengthening my core and my hip flexors, because I will show you later, I'm working on the shoulder mount flip. This dude, oh my God. So after I do some strength training, I'll work on some tricks that I'm working on. And this one, you should have seen me like like a month ago. Oh yeah. So that was me doing it on my opposite side, because you want to make sure you train on both sides. But yeah, so I'm working on my shoulder mount flip and just getting a stronger shoulder mount. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not always pretty, but that's okay. That's like the progress of it. And then I'm just working on a few different tricks that I used to have down, and now, you know, I'm just slowly building my strength back up for it. Like the butterfly. And just inverting a little more. And Superman, I used to have this one down a lot, and now it feels a little shaky. And I'm also working on the Superman drop, this guy. This freaks me out so much. Oh my gosh. So once I get my Superman drop, I'll show you guys. So you guys are seeing it from the beginning. So let me see your Superman drops. And do you guys have any tips and tricks for it? I'm just like, I think you just have to commit to it, you know, just like let it just go for it. Just know that that leg is going to hook and it's going to catch you. But I'm just kind of slowly, that's how I like to learn a move, is I like to like slowly go through it to see where my body is supposed to be. And, you know, like I don't ever do a trick until I feel ready and completely safe and strong in it. So that's another tip. Like, don't force yourself to do tricks that you don't feel ready for. So here I am just working on just kind of connecting a few different moves, tricks together, just kind of playing around. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to stay on the pole. Again, just building up strength, doing moves that I used to have down and now are a little bit shaky. So I'm just trying to get used to them in my body again. Woo, woo, yeah, girl. And then, you know, pants off, dance off. You gotta have a lot of skin to contact the pole to be a pole dancer. It makes it so much easier. And this is the guy I just got after training for it for a couple months. This was a move that I had before when I was really dancing pole regularly. That forearm hold. I forget what it's called. Forearm hold? I'm just gonna call it a forearm hold. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just playing around. That's a nice line. This is kind of fun, like recording too, because then you can see how you look and what your lines look like and whatnot. I mean, I have a mirror there, but you're also concentrating on like the move while you're doing it. So, oh, and this one, oh geez, like I said, you want to make sure you train both sides. So I'm trying to do my Superman on the other side, which is really hard when you're used to doing it on one side. And this is the butterfly dismount. Oh my gosh, I just learned this in class a couple weeks ago, and I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid to commit to it. So, but like I said, I like to do the move slow first, just to kind of figure out where my body's supposed to be. And yeah, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I get the feel for it. But that cup grip, that freaks me out. So like I said, I'm part of a pole performance team, and we have a showcase coming up, and we have a competition coming up in Florida, PoleCon. So any of you PoleCon ladies going to Florida, I want to see you. So this is me practicing some choreo for my pole troupe, and it's really funny because I'm not a dancer, but I am athletic and I can like watch things and kind of learn. But yeah, totally not a dancer, but it's been really fun to incorporate that. So then after all that, after I get really tired, I like to finish with a really nice stretch routine if I have time. And I recently watched Kate Flowers. She has a really cool stretching video. She's a ballet dancer, vegan YouTuber, and she posted her stretch routine. See, like I said, I really love watching routine videos. So she posted her stretch routine, and I'm trying that out. And I love stretching. It's probably my favorite thing to do. So yeah, you guys let me know what your pole routine or your workout routine or whatever looks like. I want to see it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, happy polling. Love y'all. Bye.